We're gonna play more Justice for All. But don't mind me if again I end up cracking out some help. Okay, so Turnabout Big top. Let's do this shit. This is not a family-friendly LP. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. The world's greatest magician. The one, the only, Maximilian Galactica. Hey look, it's post-Christmas now. One year afterwards.
Wow, that was like living a dream. My voice has gone too high. That was like living a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet.
That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly?
It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant who rode a giant ball, not to mention that guy who flew through the air.
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous.
Huh? What? Max?
Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician.
A magician?
A magician.
Mr. Nick?
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
It was kind of a lightning background tune, then. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since the incident in Karine Village. It was during that terrible time I met Pearls. It seems like she's starting to get back to normal.
It's time to go. You're right. We can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remembered the train!
Of course I did! But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train.
Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for New Year. Don't worry about it, really.
You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's?
Maybe.
I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone.
Pearl, look! It's time to go!
Happy New Year, Mr. Nick!
Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Hello, this is the Ride & Co. Nick, it's terrible! Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is in a terrible mess and I have to clean it right up. What are you talking about? My dirty office. What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Very Big Circus. The Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Very Big Circus? That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica! Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly for the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What? Hey, what's outside? There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. It's the same thing as last case, anyways. A poster of the newest member of the Steel Samurai universe. Maya went out and bought it right away. She's a sucker for all things Steel Samurai. I hear they're even giving the new guy his own movie. I just know Maya's gonna drag me out to see it with her.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing!
How the fuck do I do this? Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous! What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room!
It's Max! Nick, look! It's the real Maximilian Galactica!
Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card.
You call me sweetie? Oh, Nick.
Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card.
This one.
I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts.
Ah! He got it, Nick! Look, he got it!
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Max. Ah.
Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Oh, Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Or why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay?
Yes?
Absolutely fabulous! Absolutely cringe-inducing. He's shirtless. He's shirtless. Isn't that great?
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little more about yourself.
Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a big piece of security glass between us.
Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays. They get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day.
Wow, that's incredible.
Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for a most modest magician.
You are signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right. You're so right.
However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract.
That's why you signed the contract?
Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie?
Yes.
I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete.
But I kinda like the circus performances.
Maya looks a bit down. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. I have to remember not to say Big Berry. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him that night, in his room.
So then, why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh.
What did you talk about?
Things that aren't for your ears.
Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary.
Salary?
I am the one bringing in all of the crowds to the circus. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yes.
That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat! Fabulous! Why does he have to keep saying fabulous? Is he wearing pants? I think he is.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
He's wearing extremely low riding pants. Well, I can't move back. I'm gonna see what happens. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached the agreement about my salary from the 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Okay, so that's where this is going. It's interesting I have the ability to try before that. What I'll do is present badge. It's always good. What is a badge? Is it used in the disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder! Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why's that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So? I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means... I'm rich, I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max. Quit joking around! You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me, I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody? Maybe more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane. I could never. Max? I swear. I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. Ah! What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. I have no idea how to do a country bumpkin accent. Sorry. Ahem. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? Well, how do you... He got it right again! What could I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he?
Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick.
Billy Bob Johns. Gotta do an accent, gotta work out the accent. Billy Bob Johns. Thank you kindly, I don't know.
We're here again.
Yep, but this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened.
Sounds like a plan. Jesus fucking Christ, we have locations. And this seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So that stoogey clown should be here, huh? He's so kooky.
Ah, it's you two!
Oh, Detective Gumshoe!
I always see you hanging around when I'm working a crime scene, pal.
You always seem to be working so hard, Detective.
I'd rather not be working hard, but with crime you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyways, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, he complained!
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow?
Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma.
She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she?
What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe. That's enough about Von Karma. What about that guy? What is he up to?
That guy?
What happened to Edgeworth? You know, the Edgeworth that's Nick's rival. What in the world happened when I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick? The ringmaster at the circus was murdered, wasn't he?
Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now.
Ah!
Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing! Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim?
He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Yeep.
It's pretty clear-cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was the one thing that didn't just quite fit? The thing you just mentioned.
Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene.
What's this? The wooden box under the body.
No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now.
And what is so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in the picture.
The victim's footprints are on the scene.
That's right, pal. The problem is...
the killer's footprints aren't there!
Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying.
A flying criminal? That's when something just clicked in my head. There's no way! Flying is impossible! That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible.
What's with the hollow laugh, pal?
I meant nothing by it, pal.
Huh?
Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him.
It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere.
He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements.
Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols.
Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve.
That's what he said.
Who said?
The eyewitness.
Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness. How about any eyewitnesses?
You know I'm not gonna tell you that. That's the prosecution's trump card.
Oh well.
Oh, I just remembered.
What?
I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Huh? Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
It must be because there's an eyewitness inside the lodging house. Let's check it out.
Oh, no you don't, pal.
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. I've got to work out this guy now. I'm gonna work out everyone. This is it? The name tag on the door says Mo on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse, though. Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Will we? He's a fucking clown. If you've ever hated clowns, turn away now. He's a fucking clown. We're gonna be making a fucking clown. What the? There's a string of carrots here. How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he is using them for some sort of gag. Clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle. He's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice. Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag? Anyway. We went in! It didn't work. Sorry, I just kicked things. Anyway. We need to go somewhere else. We have another place. Do I have to voice a cute girl again? I can't remember. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults! I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why don't I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Huh? Nick? Wasn't me. Tiger!
He's coming this way!
Ah! Nick! You're too young to die! Nick! Somebody yelling stay, stay, and heal. I'm still here. I'm not dead. Yet. Nick! Nick, are you okay? Somebody saying, ahaha, scared you, didn't I? Who is this? I told you it was a cute girl! Scared you, didn't I? Regent's such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter me! Nick, he almost died there! He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess. What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Your costume! Hmm? It's so cute. I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? You're the best. Wow. The tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I can't figure out how to do this voice. Why am I even imagining? I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Faye. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd.
Nice to meet ya.
Likewise.
Fuckity fuck.
Shit, she's adorable. Hey, Regina! Regina Berry? Regina Berry? What did I even say? Does anyone remember what I said? I'm gonna say Regina. What did I say? She introduced herself 5 seconds ago. I can't remember how I pronounced her name. Should I just go with Regina Berry?
So, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
Well, my dad was murdered.
I can't imagine how hard this must be for you. Ugh, that was insensitive.
That's right, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad.
I'm so sorry about what happened to you.
Why do you say you're sorry?
Huh? Anyway, I can't remember the voice I did 2 seconds ago.
Anyway, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? Well, I was playing with Regent.
Regent, so she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad.
That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. Well, if you say so.
It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh?
Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yes, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion. Regent and Regina. Regina, Regina. Regina, Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices.
Leon, he died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did that.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. I've met a person.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room.
His room?
Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself.
It's Max! Hey, where is Max right now anyways?
You don't know?
No?
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay! Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what?
Regina, what's the matter? What's in your mind?
I'll tell you, Maya, but just you.
Ah.
Well...
What? Really?
And then... Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick. There's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica.
I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was that?
Someone named Trillo.
Trillo? Apparently, he's a tenor who sings in the circus. I haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. Maya, thank you, Maya. Thank you. Thank you so much, Maya. Let's go here. It's an idea. This was the ringmaster's room? Yeah, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what... that's an interesting poster. Interesting poster. Ah, it's a poster of Max! I want it! I want it! Nick, I want it! I want to get out of here. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But you didn't even notice that I took one! Oh, she already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of somebody who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper sticking out the pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. Oh, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. I can't get the paper out of the pocket. This is disappointing. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Oh, look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much?! Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. All of these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. It looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity, to the Robot Clan Research Center. You're kidding, right? What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Maybe I can go interrogate that guy now. Huh? Hey Nick, look over there! What? There's someone over there.
Excuse me?
Hello?
Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me?
Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Like any regular person would hang out around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Well, I'm just happen to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes, that's your alias, right?
I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben? Yes, you mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know, this guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile.
No, that's creepy too.
Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica?
Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Oh, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist.
I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yeah.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it. It's making me nervous.
Ben, do you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, why? Oh God, he's contagious. Nick, you meanie.
Hello?
Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener! The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me!
Earplugs! Must find earplugs!
To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? Ah!
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Nah.
Senda, Mitsuwa, naha, I don't know.
I watched on giving you more than one! No, but it was funny. It is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift?
No.
I don't know.
What the fuck? What the fuck do I do when he's laughing? Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking.
You sure do have great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh!
Oh god. Oh god. Death. I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't!
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes.
That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he is kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't.
He laughed again.
He laughed again. I'm just gonna say he laughed whenever he laughs. I can't figure out what the fuck to do.
Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus?
It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years? Wow.
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But I love the circus!
I love it too! That's why I've been here for 20 years! We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends the clowns on us.
Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh!
Ha 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 ha! The ringmaster has a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? He's got lovely posing here. I like this sprite. The glow.
Mo.
Wiggly wiggly what?
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Oh, let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime.
So this is what Detective Gumshoe was talking about. Mo was the eyewitness to the crime.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a little bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a little long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth.
But that make-believe takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gal to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep. He got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way, just forget I said anything.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that they can't share my story with others. Don't say a word. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair!
Well, I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it!
What's the matter?
Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time! Well, at least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
Sheesh, could I got some slack? At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
Wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. You did try. You did try.
I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw. But it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Gonna get into the business of presenting profiles.
If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just he should die too.
No!
Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you the story. The morning of the murder, something terrible happened. Max clocked Ben right on the head as hard as he could. Ben? The ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go over to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. I'm laughing. Ah, yes. The Very Big Circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you.
This is an atlas. Laughter. Insert laughter. Oh, I'd kill myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary! Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Look at that creepy-ass picture. Fucking hell. Pleasant Stooge. Maya wrote that one. I'm told to go places. Dude, I'm sorry. We totally talked to your eyewitness. I got a drink. Considering how long the exploration is going on these cases, and I'm not good at time management, I might end after the investigation, which I don't think is too far away now. And, I don't know. Ew, this place is gross! This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
That reminds me, what was it the Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning, Max clonked Ben over the head here.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask. Well, what is interesting? What's this? It must be a juice bottle or something?
Watch out, Nick! Broken glass on the floor is dangerous!
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting there. Huh? Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him.
Him?
What's that? Come on, look at that. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You wouldn't be putting a 10-course meal on this.
Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right?
Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh?
Maybe they should make it easier to understand.
Clean it or die! Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Bulletin board for, bulletins. It doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here.
What a ring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer.
Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. The kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here.
I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you?
No. Let's talk to people. Let's find many people. She ain't gonna tell us shit. I like that guy's music, I'm sorry. What do you think about this? Anything come to mind? Ah, you want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dancing the lambada. I think it's enough advice for now. Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded. Okay, I know where I'm gonna go now. I've rolled out this option. Now I know where I have to be going. Well, let's hope we can get to the detention center anyway. Oh good, we're streaming again. You didn't miss anything. Just the online copy is going to be very strange. It's going to have skips everywhere. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What's on today's agenda? What's on today's agenda? How can I help you with? What can I help you with? I don't know. Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean fabulous! And that's why we came to meet up with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. I think it's game time, so I'm just going to present the Magatama. Let's do this shit. Let's repeat what I said earlier, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, what's the proof? It's proof he did something other than negotiate his salary last night. That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem to being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is actually dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous! Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night? Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? I say again. Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max! What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to... present the Trillo. We'll present the Ben, not the Trillo. But Ben... You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician! He's wearing pants, don't worry. You're just wearing hipsters. I don't care about anything else. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is the Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster caught me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
What?
The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up?
What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Unless Ben and Trillo are together, Trillo can't say a word.
Trillo?
The puppet, the ventriloquist's puppet. His real name is Trillo Quist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
You hid him? I mean, you mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You are so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What? Sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem.
Not at all.
Thank you, Max.
You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick?
I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related.
It looks the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer?
I'm just kidding.
You know I already got one of those posters. You mean you stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's just focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo? Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Where do we obtain puppet? There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet!
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. I've got to make some crossover fan art. Shit.
Why do I have to carry this thing? hey Ben!
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case.
Ah, Ben! This is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
Alright, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time again, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the clan.
Hey, wait!
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? No, I would never. It was me, Yummy, down here!
You're Trillo?
That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better?
No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Trillo, we talked about insulting people, you promised.
But he was mocking me, being mean the bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Nick, what just happened? Trillo is a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet?
Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? What an adventure. Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Trillo, Quist, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts.
Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner, you mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here.
Oh my.
Well, I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as circus performers, I found my Madonna.
Your Madonna?
Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him, he does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I will marry her. Marry? What the fuck is happening? The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud.
I'm sorry if the conversation's... The conversation is ordered very oddly. Don't worry.
You mean Max Galactica?
Why do you say that?
Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up? I'm made of wood! Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there?
If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. What the fuck is happening?
You're going to marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
But she did seem a little worried about things.
Well, I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but...
But what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I don't know what the fuck to do. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private.
Well, the melody is pretty good. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. I'll ask you, I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trillo's here. Now that Trillo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Talk? Hey, Buffface! Ah! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, ain't you, ambulance chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trillo? Enough jabba jabba, let's get the card already. Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Ah. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Now if I can figure out how to do my southern accent again, that'll help. What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo? Quite a pair, those two. What did that puppet see anyway? Oh no, now what? Ah! Ow! Ah! What is it, Nick? That monkey. Ah! My badge! That monkey stole it! What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look completely dumbfounded. Vagina, I think. Is that your voice? I don't know. You! That monkey! Hey, no need to get angry, okay? That's a lot better. I like that. I like that. I like what I'm doing right now. It's a lot better than what I was doing before, and I'm gonna completely forget this too. But my attorney's badge! Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money? Hey, cutie. The monkey is called Money. Yes? Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get it back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Huh? Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's better. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mo's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown. Do you mind telling us a little bit about Ben? Ben? Oh, you mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trillo? What do you mean hanging around? Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me. Trillo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo. Like sand for the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They both said they asked for her hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. Oh, I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose? What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo? Wait. You do realize that Trillo is a puppet? I don't care that he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. Do I have anything to present on this? Only my confusion. only my confusion. The fuck just happened? Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yep, just leave him alone for a while, okay, Maya? I'm sure he just got lonely and headed back to the precinct. The ringmaster's body was found here. I heard that the way he fell over made him look like he was carrying a wooden box. But what in the world really happened here? And this is the condenser for the air conditioner. It hasn't been used in a while. What? How'd you figure that out? You're not making things up now, are you? Hold your horses. It was easy to figure out. It was snowing before the murder, right? Well, look at the condenser. The snow is still piled on top of it. Wow, Nick, I'm impressed. Maybe you should be a detective instead of an attorney. Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps? Nick, look out! They've got the killer trapped behind that tarp! What? It wasn't funny? You know it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised. She didn't realize I was too scared to talk. This safety light was on at the time of the murder, wasn't it? And that's what they say. There are performers in the lodging house, so it makes sense that it was on. I bet the killer was worried that someone would spot them during the crime. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all... Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time! It's alright to be wrong every now and then, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So, what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Laughing. So, about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know? But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. Every day she sees dancing wild animals, men flying through the air, and one very funny clown. Funny thing is, it all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life. I guess it explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. The clown sees life simply, without complications. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money! He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects, it makes sense he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Huh? Why's that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo, bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course! Shall we go? Should we go from now or wait a while? I have nothing else to ask anybody. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today.
Oh, that's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is all over there too. Just be careful to make sure you got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
We didn't actually stuff the orangutan in our case. Or whatever he is. Money, what the fuck are you? We didn't stuff money into the case, so I think we just agreed that money exists. It's not about money, money, money.
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror, everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this, it's a trophy, and it's really heavy.
Nick, I found it! Your badge, it's right here! Thank you, you really saved me.
Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
And there's something engraved on it, from T to R. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Haha, puns. And that's the end of the chapter, and we've been streaming for an hour and a half, and I think that's a good time to wrap up.